Emily's Enchanting Australian Adventure. A tale of seasons, sun-kissed beaches, and Southern Hemisphere magic. Once upon a time, in a cozy little town, where the autumn leaves painted the streets in hues of gold and red, there lived a young and curious explorer named Emily. Emily had a heart full of dreams and a passion for discovering the wonders of the world. Little did she know that her dream of a faraway adventure was about to come true with a magical trip to Australia. It was the month of November, and Emily's family had planned an extraordinary journey to the land down under. As the family gathered their belongings and prepared for the adventure, Emily's excitement bubbled over. It wasn't just a trip. It was an expedition to a place where everything was different, especially the seasons. "Are we really going to Australia?" Emily asked, her eyes sparkling with anticipation. Her parents, with smiles as wide as the horizon, nodded in affirmation. "Yes, Emily, get ready for a journey to the Southern Hemisphere, where everything is topsy-turvy compared to our little town." The family boarded a plane, and as they soared through the skies, Emily pressed her nose to the window, watching as the familiar landscapes of home transformed into vast oceans and unfamiliar terrains. The excitement grew with every passing cloud. After a seemingly endless flight, the plane gracefully touched down in Australia. As Emily stepped onto the tarmac, a gentle wave of warm air embraced her. It was November, but instead of the brisk winds of autumn, Australia welcomed spring. The trees were adorned with blossoms, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of flowers in full bloom. "It's like a different world," Emily exclaimed, feeling the warmth of the sun on her face. The family settled in a beachside town, where the golden sand stretched as far as the eye could see, and the turquoise waves of the Pacific Ocean sparkled under the Australian sun. On the first day, as Emily stepped onto the beach, the warm sand tickled her toes, and the rhythmic sound of the waves created a soothing melody. It was a stark contrast to the chilly weather back home. Emily couldn't resist the temptation of the inviting ocean and dashed toward the waves. Splash! The cool water embraced Emily, and a symphony of giggles echoed along the shoreline. Her family joined in, creating memories of laughter and joy that would be cherished forever. As the days unfolded, Emily's insatiable curiosity led her to explore the unique wonders of Australia. She marveled at kangaroos hopping across open fields and laughed at the playful antics of kookaburras in the trees. Each encounter felt like a scene from a storybook coming to life. One sunny morning, the family embarked on a journey to the Great Barrier Reef, a marvel of nature nestled beneath the sparkling surface of the coral sea. Snorkeling among the vibrant coral and swimming alongside tropical fish, Emily marveled at the kaleidoscope of colors beneath the water's edge. In the afternoons, the family ventured into the vast landscapes of the outback, where red desert sands stretched for miles. They encountered unique creatures like the quirky-looking emus and the iconic koalas nestled in the gum trees. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the Australian landscape, the family gathered around a crackling campfire. Emily stared up at the night sky, mesmerized by constellations that were unfamiliar yet captivating. The Southern Cross gleamed overhead, a celestial guide in the Southern Hemisphere's night sky. One day, as Emily played on the beach, a friendly local explained the concept of opposite seasons in the Northern and Southern Hemispheres. Emily learned that while it was autumn back home in Australia, it was spring, a time of renewal, growth, and blossoming beauty. "So, when we have winter holidays, they're celebrating summer holidays here," Emily exclaimed, eyes widening with understanding. As the trip to Australia unfolded, Emily discovered not only the natural wonders of the Southern Hemisphere, but also the warmth of the Australian people. From trying Vegemite on toast to learning Aussie slang, every moment was a delightful cultural exchange. On the last day of the trip, as the plane soared back toward the Northern Hemisphere, Emily looked out of the window, bidding farewell to the sun-kissed beaches and the diverse landscapes of Australia. The journey had been a whirlwind of adventure, learning, and unforgettable experiences. As the plane touched down in the familiar town of the Northern Hemisphere, Emily felt a deep sense of gratitude for the incredible journey. The memories of chasing waves, exploring the outback, and marveling at the southern stars would forever be etched in Emily's heart. And so, in the small town where autumn leaves painted the streets, Emily shared stories of the upside-down world where summer and winter danced a seasonal tango. The trip to Australia became a cherished chapter in Emily's book of adventures, a tale of discovery that spanned across hemispheres and brought the magic of opposite seasons to life. As Emily shared her experiences with classmates and friends, she also brought a piece of Australia back home in her heart. The adventure had not only been about discovering a different part of the world, but also about learning, growing, and embracing the beauty of diversity. And as Emily settled back into the routine of her small town, she carried the warmth of the Australian sun, the laughter of the beach, and the shimmering stars of the Southern Hemisphere. The trip had not only been a journey across continents, but a journey of the heart, reminding Emily that the world is a vast and wonderful tapestry, waiting to be explored one adventure at a time. As the seasons changed in Emily's little town, and winter embraced the landscape with a blanket of snow, she looked up at the sky, remembering the vibrant hues of spring in Australia. The memories of that magical trip lived on, inspiring Emily to dream big and to always keep the spirit of exploration alive in her heart.